Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Let's just talk about the game that's happening tomorrow as well. We've had 2 nights of exciting finishes. Can we make it 3 in a row? Well, if you think there's a team that can do that, 2 teams who can do that, it's Lucknow and Bangalore. Severely loaded with talent on both sides are these teams. So let's have a look and see if there would be any changes. Who you're bringing first? Bring it. Bring it, young man. Bring it. Whoever you'd like. There you go. Let's look at the Lucknow squad first. You've got KL Rahul, Quinton de Kock, Manish Pandey, Marcus Stoinis, Jason Holder, Deepak Hooda, Krunal Pandya, Ayush Badoni, Ravi Bishnoi, Avish Khan, Dushmant Chamira. They did Pommie. They got where there Manish Pandey in for Krishna Pagotham. Do you see them continuing that way?
Yeah, I do. I think what you want is experience. What you want is kind of calmness. What you want is guys who've been around the block, who know what's happening. And what must happen with them is that they've got to be clear with what they need to do. In Quinton de Kock and KL Rahul, they've got 2 of the very best. They're fantastic. They really are. KL Rahul continues to just churn out runs. He's just 30 today or something, is he?
30th birthday.
I read that like he's 30 years old. He's been around forever. It's like he's not been growing. Like he's counting backwards. I mean, gee whiz.
He's not from Punjab. He is legit. His birth certificate is legit.
I'm not in any way suggesting that. I'm just saying that he's been around such a long time and getting so many runs that you forget that these guys are quite young, so, and I don't know when he started, but I remember people going, Lokesh Rahul, and I remember him turning up and KL Rahul, and I thought it was 2 different people, but it's one guy. And so it's a really long time that he's been about, and he's finally I say finally, it's not like he's been out of form in IPL ever. He's continually at the top of the run. So yeah, wonderful guy, and also really stylish, really good to watch. You watch him all day. Quinton de Kock, dangerous, so talented, so easy on the eye as well, hits the ball easy, always will look to dominate right up at the front. And Manish Pandey himself, when he goes, man, he's great to watch. He's wonderful to watch. And sometimes I don't know what happens. He's kind of sometimes hits, sometimes misses, and he plays peculiar innings sometimes where he won't go at it, and you think, well, how's you run a ball innings in a game where everyone else is flying? What's happened? And hopefully there's none of that for Lucknow, because they can't afford it. They need him to continue the momentum, to be the aggressive Manish Pandey that they know. Where I think, I wonder how this is going to go, is their bowling. It's good as a side, you look at it, but you wouldn't say it has star power, would you? I like Dushmant Chamira. I like Avesh Khan. I like Ravi Bishnoi. I like Stoinis and Holder. But you wouldn't look at them and think, we're going to have a great deal of trouble. Krunal Pandya is good, as is Hooda. Ayush Badoni is going to, no doubt, is going to contribute in that middle order. But yeah, they've done well. I mean, you can't argue with what they're giving out. And perhaps that's it. Fly under the radar, no real big stars. Maybe people kind of taking advantage and thinking, maybe we can send you over the boundary and win as you go along. So perhaps that's how it's going to go.
They are ticking a lot of boxes with their bowling, but Pommie's got a point. Is there anybody in there who you're shuddering to face? Because a lot of teams have those kind of bowlers. KL Rahul, just to answer your question, Boxing Day 2014 was his test debut, as I see on the Cricbuzz app. The IPL was in 2013. On my birthday, actually, 11th of April. He made his debut on my birthday. That was a very sweet thing for him to do. He didn't have to, but he did.
It's
very, very nice.
He's
very
a nice guy, I told you.
He's a nice guy.
He knows what to acknowledge, the real important things in life.
He knows. He even told me, he said, thank you so much. It turned out to be very special. Well, let's have a look at the Bangalore team now. It's the team that he used to play for, or the team that he has turned out for before, but it's Faf du Plessis who's captaining that team. And I think the story there, perhaps, Joy, has been your old Calcutta boy, Dinesh Karthik, who has just been fantastic. What is going on with him?
197 runs, a strike rate of his batting average right now in the tournament is 197 because he's got out just once in 6
Correct.
Okay, strike rate is 200 plus. But I'll tell you one thing. Say what you want about the Lucknow team. You are seeing two championship contenders. These two guys are championship contenders.
I like that. That's a big call, and I like it.
Wow.
Yeah, they're two championship contenders. What was Bangalore missing? Bangalore was missing that edge in their bowling. Somebody who can go there and really take wickets. Josh Hazelwood's come in. He's given them that. They've got Hazelwood. They've got Hasaranga. They've got Harshal Patel, who's a death over specialist. They've got Maxwell up front. They've got Dinesh Karthik to finish. Mohammad Siraj. This is a complete team. Other than Prabhu Desai, who's not done badly for himself. Anuj Raut has acquitted himself. See, the other interesting thing is du Plessis had a great start, but he's been quiet after that. Okay, Virat Kohli's had one decent innings, and they're still a dangerous team. Glenn Maxwell hasn't really got off. He's come late. He hasn't really got off. This is a very, very dangerous team if it can get going.
What about their bowling, Pommie? How do you think this stacks up?
Stars. I mean, if you look at their team, let's spin Wanindu Hasaranga, number 1, number 2 T20 bowler in the world. Josh Hazelwood, pretty speaks for itself. He's top bowler in Australia, top bowler for Australia and in international cricket. Mohammad Siraj, everybody saw him turn up and kind of take to test cricket like a duck to water. Go off to Harshal Patel, top wicket taker last season. It doesn't matter who you look at. It's star power all over the place. Even when you go to the batting. In the batting side, if you stack the two sides up, yes, those are, both sides are star power and there's stars there. But in the bowling side, the one team, I'll even go so far as to say the Lucknow team are the guys who would quietly in the big sides and all the other sides kind of be the partner of the star, if you know what I mean. So I'd be the guy at the other end. Whilst the other one gets all the plaudits, this guy goes 2 for 20 and he contributes because he gets the main batter out and he breaks the big partnership. That sort of thing. I mean, Avesh Khan last season, we were watching as Delhi were going really well and we're saying, what is it about these guys? Oh, it's Nokia, it's Rabada. But Avesh Khan was taking all those wickets and making sure if they got a decent start, they wouldn't get away because he'd come in and he'd get a wicket invariably and he'd finish with 2 for something, 1 for something, 3 for something. And so at the end of the season, no one's saying too much about him, but he's efficient, he's good, knows what he's about, knows what he's doing. Same for Dushman Chamira, same for the others. Actually, as far as that bowling attack is concerned, it's going to be a good game, I think.
It is. So come on, let's do hashtag fields. What are the fields? One key player for both of you tomorrow. Can you see?
You know what? I'm going to be stupid and regressive. I'm going to go with Virat Kohli because I think he's there. He's looking right. He's just not getting that big innings. In that big innings, he just got out. In the 48, he got out. I think he's due a big one, and I really, I think he's going to have a big game.
Hey, what regressive? He's 33. Nice. All right. So you're calling VK and Pom for you?
I'm going with a Lucknow player, and for tomorrow, I think I'll go with Bishnoi.